Good morning, good morning, good morning. What is up, guys? What is up, guys? Yeah, Kitamo. So, London session just opened on gold. Specifically on everything, but I trade gold only, and my focus is on gold. But right now it is 9 o'clock in the morning. London session just opened, and I will be trying to see if we can catch something today. If you can catch a trade, or whether a win loss, or whether the market will not give us anything to trade based off today. So um, from now I'll be just observing price action, just trying to see what happens from here. And please excuse me about the noise behind. There's some contractors doing the work around where I live. So let's see. Overall, M5, I can see it is bullish. Well, I'm not teaching how to trade, guys. Teaching how to trade will be going against some financial laws of regulations here in South Africa. So I'm just sharing how I observe. Like, I'm just sharing my journey, my day-to-day basis on how I do my stuff. So to those who might enjoy watching how I trade, that is the main purpose I'm doing what I am doing. So we'll see. I'll be trying to post on daily basis. I will be trying to be very consistent of what I do. So I will be marking my stuff here. Okay. Sometimes you trading on a cell phone can be a pain in the ass, man. I don't want to lie. And then let me see. I'll just keep on waiting for now. I'll keep on waiting. So, but by the way, I will take half of your time, 1 hour of your time. I will take 1 hour of your time, guys. I will not be long. Just an hour of your day. Maybe you might learn something from what I do. Take a thing or two, So let's see. I am waiting. So far, I'm seeing mixed. I'm seeing. How I don't know how do I put it. Mixed what? Not mixed. I'm seeing a battle in the since the London Open. I'm seeing a battle. Things are not straightforward. There's both sellers and both buyers in the market. So I'll be trying to break down everything that will be happening in this open, just to try and see who, like, at the end of the, before, as I approach my entry model, right, whatever that has happened, I should be able to have broken it down into on which side do I see most signs of winning against the other, right? That is what buying and selling is about, right? That is why we have a bullish maybe candlestick that closes full, and sometimes there's a bearish candle that closes full, and sometimes there's an inverted hammer, sometimes there's a bullish hammer. Like, those candlesticks, we all know they speak volume. They shows us that there's more buyers, more sellers. Sellers just lost control, or buyers just lost the control. So that is what I basically that is what I'll be paying attention to also going to my entry if I will either get a confirmation to either buy or sell, right? I will be dialing down everything as I'm observing the market, trying to see the signs of who seems to be winning this battle, because right now it is a battle already. From that 9 o'clock bell, the battle has already started, and I'm seeing mixed emotions. On the other side, I'm seeing the power of buyers, but on the other side, I'm seeing the power of sellers. But there is no clearance for now, so I will still be looking at least for the 15 minutes. Something should be showing up, some direction, and then I will just be dialing down everything, trying to see. Okay, so let us remain patient on this one. Let us remain. Ke mo shake tamoso. I will try to be very consistent with these videos, guys. So please, ke kopa le react that on Facebook, good, I mean. If you like what you see, or maybe if or try to do something, as I am posting consistently, yeah, I believe eventually there will be things that you get familiar with, and then o tlo kgona ho di follow. So let us see. And I'm seeing buyers pushing on the other side. I'm seeing the buyers pushing. So let us see. As much as I do have a sell sign, right, that overpowered, and right now the buyers are pushing, the tables can still change. So I'll pay. I will just relax for now. I will just relax for now. So here on this, whoever, as I'm approaching my entry, I should have more consecutive, or I should have what is the proper word, more correlation signs of who is taking control, and then I will try to join that guy, whether it is buyers or sellers. Then I will try to join that train, right? Does not mean I'll be paying my entries or my predictions are perfect. I do take losses, I do take wins, but my winners are more. I have more. My win rate is a little bit more than my losses, and my risks to reward is also good, higher than my losses. So relax. Let us just join the trust the process. Trust the process, and let's see. I will try to adjust this and mark this low, even on this one. Trading on a cell phone, guys, is pain in the ass. You see this? Annoying. Okay, let us see. I am seeing the buyers are pushing the prices thing. How far will they? Okay. Okay. I'm seeing another. Okay, let's see. I will do this now. I'm seeing that is a break of structure, a new break of structure. So I will mark this one here. I will mark this one here. also push this like this. Okay, let's see. Let us see what happens. Let us see what happens now. I'm seeing a nice push from the sellers trying to prove their previous point from the opening of this session, right? London session. We know there's big money moving in the market right now globally. Different provinces, different countries, different states, different everything. It is London open. So big money transactions are moving in the market right now. So you can see that this candle is so aggressive on a 5-minute time frame below here. You can see the way it is so big. It has just engulfed both of these bullish candlesticks. But let us see if they can maintain that push. Can they maintain it? You can see buyers are coming back aggressively. They are also trying to do what? To say, hey man, we are the ones in control. As I can see below here in this time frame here, I can see that they are taking market structures. They are taking market structures, breaking structures above, showing signs of dominance. But can they also maintain what they are showing? So I'll still be waiting and waiting for now and try to see. Let us try to see. Yes guys, you will be hearing tractors making noise behind, okay? On my background you will hear tractors making noise. Constructions guys are busy outside. Construction guys. So please bear with me. Please bear with me. Okay. What is happening right now? On this one, I can see that here it smells shit outside, man. I can smell shit coming in. Just says, oh shit. What the heck? Mm. Oh, I don't know if they broke some pipe or something. Just says, mm. Mm. Yeah. Okay. What am I missing here? I'm trying to see if there's something I am missing. Yep. Let us see. Right now I do have signs that this thing is buying, but there's nothing I can do about it currently unless the market breaks above, retest, and then I take a buy position on top of this purple rectangle I've just drawn here. But I have two signs already that the buyers might buy, which is a weak confirmation for now, and also for the sellers I only have the opening confirmation that this thing might be a sell. So for both parties, this is the signs are weak. Okay, the signs are weak, so this forces me to wait again. I will just wait, and I'll be observing the market as I'm waiting. Let me do this. I might be missing something here. I might be missing something. Yes, almost missed that one. So okay, in here I have two signs that sellers are going down. I like what I see. You see that aggressive push to the downside? I like what I see, but now I'm struggling to put this thing in a straight manner. So that's why it is so annoying doing things on a cell phone. Anyone who has money, please buy me a laptop. I would appreciate it. So I'll just leave it messy like this. I will leave it like that. It's taking time. I like the push that I'm seeing. Okay, I can see that the market just aggressively filled this fair value gap here. Aggressively filled that value gap. So I will wait. I like the fact that we are also feeling okay. Let me see. Okay, the confluences are stacking up on the seller's side. I can see that we have dominated the buyers here, so I will remove this. I can see that a lot of signs are pointing out to the sellers now. I like what I see. I like what I see. So I am gonna wait for the entry model to form so that I can sell. I am seeing signs that we might sell. I am gonna wait for my entry model to form. But right now, things are staking upon the sellers. Remember, I told you that from the opening, I saw sellers saying, "Amen, this is our game." But buyers started fighting, you see. But now they have lost total control. But it does not mean they have given up though. Before my entry model confirms an entry, things might still change. I might start seeing buyers pushing the price all above, closing above, doing everything, confirming that the market is about to sell, so that they are buying, okay, that they are switching tables. So I'm gonna wait. Right now, let us see. Let's see. Let us see. And then I like the fact that even here we tapped this gap here and we aggressively pushed to the downside. I have to say I like the aggression of sellers, but still it does not mean the market is selling now. Buyers can just come in with a blink of an eye and push the price from down here up outside above the rectangle, the purple rectangle, and change everything. Okay, so it is important to wait for that entry model to form, so that I can basically take sales. But so far I have good signs that sellers are in. Okay, break of structure bearish, sellers in control, and the fair value gap here I can see it there. I'm just waiting for an entry model right now so that we can take these sales. By the way, this is I'm trading a funded next demo. What is it called? Competition account or what? We are competing for prizes. Well, for now, my whole purpose is not to be number one or number what or number what. Okay, I'm just familiarizing myself with the platform and the environment, and with time, and then with some time in time, or with some time, then uh, I will then be I will then have settled in, and I will start also trading this thing to win prizes. Okay, number one wins a certain amount until number three. For number three to 100, they get whatever. My main goal is to be number one day, but that is not part of the plan right now. Okay, I love what I'm seeing. For now, that is not why we are here. Okay, so I'm not gonna focus on. I like what I'm seeing here. I like what I'm seeing here. Let's see. Okay, for now, I think I will. Mm, 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 mm. Damn it. More waiting. More waiting. Let us wait. Let us wait. Everything is still bearish, by the way, for now. You can see the buyers are fighting back. You can see on the 15-minute time frame below, look at that rejection. For sellers were pushing the price down, but look at the rejection, and then the candle closed bullish. You can see how aggressively the buyers came into the market. So look at that. You see, this is what I was saying. This is a battlefield, guys. Once that bell rings, what you see, the battle start to happen. Okay, the bell has rang, and then the battle starts. So our job here is we are trying to stack up those confluences as to who looks to be like having more signs of taking a certain, like what more signs are we seeing from which side that they might be winning this particular round or something, this particular specific moment. Okay, because what we're seeing there did not mean, these aggressive sellers did not mean that now the market is selling, and these aggressive buyers does not mean that the market is buying now. Okay, we should stake as much as possible, but for now confluences are still standing on the side of sellers for now. So we will wait. I am waiting for an entry model. The market has not given me that. It has not given me what I'm waiting for. It hasn't. It hasn't. So let us see. Will the sellers start pushing the price down? It would be nice if I see them pushing this. It would be nice if I see them pushing this price down like this, and forming some set, for me a set entry model so that I can push the price down. But if they push outside, buyers push this price outside like this, I'll start be looking at those break-off structures and everything, fair value gaps and the pullbacks, wait for my entry model so that I can push this price above. So in the meantime, I will also mark this area right here so that I do not forget. Okay, these lines I'm not gonna try to put them in a linear perfect positioning, okay, because it takes time and it is annoying also. I do it when I'm trading by myself, but right now you can see that this video that I'm making here, I will be posting it on social platforms. So as much as I would like to make these lines clean and stuff, but I don't want it to look annoying. So with me zooming in and zooming out, trying to perfect the shape of the line, like it will become too messy for the viewers. Okay, so please bear with me that I just left it like that. What matters here is I have marked that area of significance, okay, and that we are paying close attention to what the market is doing. Okay, that is what matters. So let's see. Right now I start seeing the market has slowed down for now after those aggressive pushes, after sellers have taken the side and buyers pushing back the price. Nowadays they are both hesitant. That is what I'm seeing from the market with this slow move happening. Small candles, you can see bullish small candles, like candles are not that big as they were happening. So there's hesitation happening. So let us see, can the buyers start coming in aggressively again, or will the sellers start coming in aggressively and pushing the price to the downside? So we can say that the market is an auction. Okay, it is an auction between buyers and sellers. Buyers want to buy the cheaper price, Okay, and then sellers also want to sell when the price is expensive, so it is an auction. So at a specific area, when we see the price hesitating like this, we know that there are transactions happening right there. Okay, if this candle closes bearish, we know the auction went into the favor of sellers. There were more sellers, more money, more transactions against the buyer's side. That's why the candle closed bearish. And vice versa, when we see a green candle closing, we know that okay, the auction went for the in this 1 minute. As I'm looking at the 1 minute time frame, in this 1 minute candle, this is a resemblance that there's there was more buyers, right, buying at this specific price, 4827.24, right. We can see that, we can see sellers are aggressively pushing the auction to the downside. So there were more sellers executing trades in that specific price, 4826, who pushed the auction down. Okay, winning the auction against sellers, because it does not mean there wasn't sellers. There were some who were buying, I mean, sorry, it does not mean there weren't buyers at this specific price here. Let me, you saw that aggression that happened here. Price was hesitant. It means that positions were accumulating here. Okay, it does not mean there weren't buyers trying to win the auction and push the price to the upside, but also there were sellers auctioning, trying to push the market to the downside. And this, in this 1 minute, sellers won this auction. Okay, so this is what I've been learning from other traders who traded a higher frequency than me. Okay, who use specific systems. They observe the real time transactions executing, buying and selling inside the market real time. They have such systems. So the concept, I've been learning from that other guy on YouTube. So not the strategy, but the way I'm trading, and what I'm trading is trading Nasdaq 100 futures market. I'm trading forex. This is gold, and I don't know which such session he is trading specifically, because I was not there to learn what is his exact strategy. But I was there because I'm open-minded to information, and I realize that the things he's saying, they make a lot of sense. Okay, so I just adapted the same mindset he has about why the market moves up or down and everything. But as for the way I trade, the way I take my entries, my specific time window, my trading pair, this is all on me. It is not on anyone else. It is all on me, from me spending time on the charts and trying to learn from the market. Okay, so let us wait and see. You can see we are now in a consolidation phase. The market is consolidation. It is in a consolidation, and when the market is consolidating, consolidation is not bad. Consolidation is not bad. Consolidation simply means that right now on the table, the auction is happening, and then we are having sellers protecting a certain price, pushing the price down. And then when they try to break the support level, buyers are also coming in, trying to protect their positions and pushing the price up. Like, it becomes a conflict between the two parties. Okay, until the moment whereby it breaks. So right now we are in a higher I can call it a higher auction phase. A higher auction phase. You are in a higher auction phase. So so consolidation is beautiful. The only part that is annoying about the consolidation it is that you are just basically waiting and watching a stagnant price that is not either going up or down so that you can mark up what you are waiting for. That is the only annoying part about it. But as for the main purpose behind consolidation, once you understand the price and how the money, what the money is doing and what it is like, what is it is showing on the charts and everything, and then you start understanding a consolidation much clearer. Like I still have a lot of learning to do, especially with when it comes to the concept of understanding the money flow, okay, the order flows, and some things they call volume delta and everything, that they show you where was the higher execution of transactions, of money transactions on the chart, right? Big money is not buying anywhere on the chart, but they buy at specific times at specific market prices, okay, at specific areas. And these tools that this guy I see him using is not the only one who has them, by the way. Anyone can access those things if you have money to pay for them. So when you have them on your chart, you can be able to see how much money is coming inside. Like there's this one called I think, is it called an order flow? You can see exactly the money transactions behind a candle. And then there's this one called the volume delta, if I'm not mistaken. Like I've said, I'm also still trying to learn this thing thoroughly. Okay, so I know someone will be charged full. Man. Yes, now we can see buyers pushing the price up. So it seems like buyers are trying to change the story. Buyers, it seems like buyers are trying to change the story here. Like I told you. So we are gonna wait again. Wait and try to stack up those confluences. This is just one sign against a couple of three signs that sellers are taking over, okay? That sellers were taking over. This is just a single sign from the buyers. So it is not strong at all. You still have to wait. You still have to wait. If they break above that orange horizontal line that I've put here and break above that purple rectangle and start showing some signs on top there that they are buying, that will be nice. But if sellers breaks this purple rectangle beneath here and start forming some confluences of sellers of selling right there below, that would be perfect to see. But mind you, because it is perfect to see, it does not mean it will be a perfect setup, okay? Some people, when they hear the word perfect, will be, hey, this guy does not lose, this guy what. No, I do go through losses here and there. That is not important though. So let us wait. Let us wait. Let us wait. Overall, this thing is still very, very bearish. Still very, very bearish. So I'm gonna do this. You see right where we are now. If I get a confirmation, entry confirmation, I'm gonna execute and put my stop loss above there. Even though it does not longer look as perfect, but oh no, I will not sell yet. I will not sell yet. Okay, let me see. One, two, one, two. Okay, all this is still, it is no longer enough, because what we see here, uh, buyers just broke this structure here. Okay, if it was not of this and it tapped nicely inside, I was going to sell this thing, try to push it down here. But because of this break here, they have minimized the confluences on the side of sellers. I had 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I think I will sell this. I'm seeing 4 confluences, even though the buyers just broke the structure. I still see. So that will be a 1:3. I'm risking 8,000. It is only a single sign of the buyers against everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have more four signs that this thing can sell. So if it fails, then it is what it is. I'll wait to see if the market changes if I get more signs on a certain side, so that I can try to, to follow in this specific 1 hour time window. If not, then it is fine. I will call it a day with that one loss. So we are basically trying to push the price and come down here. Okay, let's see guys, let us see. I'm still fighting my drawdown here in this competition account. I'm still trying to make up my losses, okay? Because, by the way, I've just come upon this way of trading on gold just a couple of days ago as I was busy navigating through the charts, and my eyes just fell upon what I'm doing right now. So I was trading gold, but I was trading in a different way from what I'm doing here now. But I did back test this, went back, came back from back, and then I can say I saw good signs that this thing might be legit. So especially with my understanding of reading the market, current movement of the market and stuff, yeah, and that is from learning from the best guys in the game on YouTube. Okay, yeah. At some point we have to. I know we have some good motivation. We get some good motivation from watching the guys splashing money in Lamborghinis, BMWs, cruising nicely. It is nice to watch those guys, especially as traders, because a lot of people don't really understand even what we are doing. Everyone thinks it is just a scam. Most people thinks it is nonsense, and I understand it is from because there have been a lot of nonsense guys in the industry, okay? So selling people damn shit and stuff. So, and my point is, I understand that there's a lot of good motivation from watching people splashing money on their videos and living their best lives and traveling the world and wearing some expensive clothes. But from when I started trading, I've been learning until today. Okay, and that I've been learning this thing from back in 2020 until today. I'm still learning. Okay, and in these years, I've one thing that has been common. It is that most of these guys, 90% of these guys that show flashy stuff and what, anything they teach, it has never taken me anywhere, or I have never seen one guy from the hood coming up. Even on the comments, you can check on the comments, maybe their YouTube comment, their sections, or Facebook sections, everywhere where you have this influencer trader guys posting their strategy, saying this is very successful, what. I have never seen someone in the comments saying, I can testify. You see, 15. You see that this video was watched by probably 20,000 people, 30,000 people. You can see the subscribers here. There's around maybe 30,000 subscribers. And you have known these guys, you've been maybe watching this guy's content for, let's say for example, for 3 years, okay, but there is no one in the comment section when they've posted a video saying, I've been doing this thing you are teaching for years and it is doing good for me. You will never see comments like that. Even on their Facebook, some of these guys, you will not see people saying, I can testify, since you've been teaching this thing for years, I've also been following what you are teaching me. I'm saying not even 10% of comments you will see like that. Nothing. You will see everyone saying, hey, this looks nice, this looks too, I think this will work. So these guys that post sexy things. I've never learned anything that worked from one of them. Nothing. But I can tell you, after I switched my content from watching most of these guys, especially in South Africa here, yeah, 90% is just trouble, maybe 95%. In Mzansi here, maybe real traders are in JSE, Stock Exchange. Okay, maybe they are there. I have not seen anyone here. I don't know anyone here. Maybe they are there, but I don't know them. Okay, I just know this 95% that is everywhere on the screen. YouTube, what, everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, you can see them everywhere. And 95% of them, I call, they have made people tarnish the name of trading. Okay, the name of trading has been tarnished because of these guys. So I stopped watching these guys, I think about 3 years ago, because the motivation is good from them. Okay, you can see that, hey man, I will be somewhere in life. So it is good to watch them when you are still starting, because sometimes there is no one you can share your trading process with. People don't give a fuck about what you do. They just see a game or what. So you end up navigating towards this guy's content and watching and finding some, I don't know, maybe some inspiration or some, or you see something like that. But unfortunately, most of them, they are just a delay into into what we are trying to achieve as individuals from trading. Okay, so once I started changing my content around maybe 3 years ago, I started seeing some real guys with verified results, and they are not in SA. They are out there in They are not in SA. They are out there in United States or Germany, somewhere there. Guys who have their track records worldwide. This one I'm telling you about, that I've been getting this some sort of the mindset of reading the price and what, the rejections and all that. This guy, he has a live track record on the world trading competition, whereby you can go on the website and search it. You will see his name. I don't know if he's competing currently, but you can see it. You can see him. Okay, you can find him on YouTube. You can find him on these platforms. So once I started navigating my interest to guys like that, I can tell you something. It is not fun to watch those guys, because they won't show you bunch of money on the table and chains and women and expensive alcohols and designer clothes and stuff. They won't show you that thing. Those guys focus on the charts. Okay, they focus on trading, man. They teach you. Okay, they share how they do things and what. Everything they do is based upon education, studying the market. So if you can just hold yourself, okay, and not get bored quickly, because I have to tell you something, you really have to want to learn how to trade. And I can tell you this, there is a lot of satisfaction that comes from wanting to, like, just loving how to trade, loving how to understand them, how the market moves, loving how to understand the models behind entry confirmations and setups and everything. There's a lot of satisfaction that comes from that, man. I don't want to lie. Even beside the money and stuff, yes, we are all here because there's money in this thing. Okay, we are all suffering, we want to change our lives, but at some point you have to just put that mindset on the side. Okay, that thing is a byproduct. When you love the process, when you love how to learn, when you love the learning process and studying, eventually money will come upon. You just have to love how to learn. Okay, you have to love how to learn. You have to learn the studying, even when you don't have data bundles. Data is not important to have data on your phone. What is important is understanding the market, the price, and everything. Okay, so, and I tell you, man, even when you don't have data, you have to be scrolling back there on whatever pair you like, whether that is Nasdaq, Euro, USD, GBP, gold, silver, oil, whatever it is that you might find yourself navigating towards. You have to be going back and trying to observe the market and trying to catch up on certain behaviors, okay, things that look common. And I have to tell you, some things will look common for the whole month, for the whole week, but when you go back 6 months ago, this thing was not even there. What you are seeing now, it is not there 6 months ago. So it is important to back test things, and back testing is also not enough. You still have to forward test. Okay, you still have to forward test, and you have to make sure that your eyes you don't go there looking for what you want to see, because your eyes will show you what you want to see, but you should be open-minded too, because okay, so yeah, this is basically it. Let's see what happens here. I think I will lock my entry here. I would not want to see this trade coming up here. So okay, that is it, guys. I'm gonna call it a day. 1 hour is up. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed what you see. I will be consistent with these videos. My whole goal purpose is to eventually do lives. Okay, I will be doing lives with you guys so that we can go through the same process together, watch live trading. I'm trying to create a community that see me trade live. I do not just want to post videos, because someone can be take losses now and delete that video and not post for the whole 2 days while they are taking losses, and only post that video where they took a win. So I want to remove all of that thing. Every day I want to post how my everyday is going, when I'm going through losses, when I'm not having setups, and even when I'm going through wins. I want to post that those I want to create lives of my processing, of my daily processing when I'm trading. Okay, my daily journey, a transparent daily journey. So okay, guys, I'm calling it the day here. I will send a screenshot later, probably, maybe, but yeah, I'm calling it the day over here. So I will just leave it to go hit my take profit. Once it goes 3k, I think that's it. I'm closing it, or hit TP. It hit my take profit. So yeah, you can see I've recovered my losses now. Yeah, okay, down goes. Thanks. Give me a shake it also. Find me on Facebook. Hola, 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 hola.